Alright, I was planning on taking it easy today. Uh, on account of not feeling too well, but I don't know, the tantalizing call of piracy beckons, or lack of a better term, I suppose. And I do really need to scratch this itch. It's gotten so bad, and I don't like it, because when the itch gets this bad, all I do is scratch. And we have other things to play. But no, I don't think I have the voice to do lots of talking. I tend to talk quite a bit, but I always say let's take it easy today. It's not going to be as long as per usual. I'm making very severe air quotes because I know I always break those promises. But yeah, let's take it easy today. I had some time to think over our current playthrough. Just quickly taking a peek at it, our current playthrough. We're over here in the insane asylum, the higher asylum. Financially speaking, we're doing god awful. Like, we're doing really poorly. Research is going great, but we had a pretty unfortunate month, if I can see, or... it's probably somewhere in there. Trust me. But yeah, so taking a step back. It's not going too great. We did have a good month, not last month, but the month before that, and I think a lot of it is thanks to our research. What am I trying to get at? I think this playthrough is practically that. Yeah, I don't think we can basically make up the maintenance cost, which is currently I have no idea how to see it. This about describes it. So yeah, if you look at my income and expenditures, you can see that they, despite the fact that it's been going pretty decently, we still had a pretty hard crash. Or maintenance has remained the same, or balance not that great. It's mostly because we're missing the little bird. There is missions we simply cannot do. There is thunderbolts that are flying around. We don't have access to craft weapons anytime soon. Did you have research during Gals? Absolutely, we absolutely did. Matter of fact, we even have the hyena mounts. It's just the problem with the hyena mounts is they take up 4 spaces, and we only have 6 spaces available in an airbus, which makes it really hard to justify taking them with me. If it comes down to ship options to get better ships, we do have the junkyard, which should give us access to at least weapons and craft weapons, and I think it's the first step you need to get things like the air truck, the warbird. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It requires a workshop, which is 40 days. Flint and bombs, 15 days. Durafred working, 15 days. You get my gist. This will take quite a while to kind of get rolling, which means that even within 1 to 2 months we do not have access to anything useful craft related. We will be able to make our own tactical vests, which will be cool. So that's the thing. How undead are you? I don't think you ever got in live here, Shira. We did research warehouse wars, fortunately. I kinda just wanna highlight, we did this last month, so these things will be popping up. I kinda just wanna highlight right now why I think this run is dead and why we should continue. Deep inside of me there is this insistent little brat that keeps yelling, oh, don't worry about it, we're gonna be fine. I don't think we're gonna be fine. It's mostly just the lack of air game. And yeah, we could make a convoy. The problem just is that once we get a convoy rolling, I do need... This thing can actually take... Oh crap. I mean, it's great. This thing can take weapons. They're just ground-based weapons. What I don't have is ammunition for my ground-based weapons. So I did check out the little bird. We have the LMG, which we practically have no ammo for. And we have the Gecko, which one whole rocket. Don't make me... I mean, come on, let's be realistic here, KPS. Let's be realistic. The big problem here is just I have no air game. And there is no easy way for me to get my air game back. And I really need the money, and we've been missing out on so many missions. I don't know if Gecko is any good, it's the best we can do. I have one whole Gecko rocket. If I want more Geckos, Gecko Sams, right? We need craft rockets, which requires, you know, Durafred, which requires bounty hunting, which we have access to this month. Maybe we should just play through 1 month, see how it plays out. Just incredibly skeptical. I'm incredibly skeptical. I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand how bad I am at the game. um. Or we can do the romantic as slave soldiers, yellow codex, jackass captain. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Alright, okay, we'll give it a month, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, that as well, minus 800k, on top of that I had an additional minus 100k from the or event, so we're running roughly about a 900k deficit, which is incredibly terrifying. I've also made some tactical, very tactical, stupid mistakes, yeah, that hopefully I've learned from, but let's see how this month goes. You know, it doesn't hurt, right? I mean, this is a 8-month commitment. What is one day gonna... You know, what's one day of wasted time gonna do to us? Okay. Okay. We have a sick bay. Most of the things we can't even build. At least we're not broke, so let's get our shit in order, I guess. Yep. Well, looks like my shit is in order. Yeah, let's just go out on the limb and say, let's see how we can turn things around. Like I said, there's this annoying little brat inside of me. They may be red-eyed, they may not be red-eyed, that is saying, don't worry, we're gonna be fine. So, yeah, I'm sure we're gonna be fine, just we don't have air game, we have terrible missions. We're kinda out of easy to do researches. But hey, all we need is, the people's power, right? We're so doomed. Okay, so yeah, a drifter camp, and I do believe we have a small bandit camp. So let's get our airbus on the go. We are gonna take a bunch of peasants with us. See how that plays out. We do have warrior armors. Alright, I guess it is a fair thing to ask there then, Shira, how do you want to die? As a peasant or as a Loknar? Maybe a gal? You get to Old Earth Lab destroyed or you die to negative score 2 months in a row. So yeah, this is kind of the thing that I'm afraid we're heading towards. Negative score 2 months in a row. Well, not negative score. Crippling debt that prevents us from doing anything. And I'm afraid that once we have this crippling debt, we're just gonna lag behind because of it. Who tends to have the highest voodoo, a Gel or a Loknar? Probably a Gel, but I'm gonna say a peasant, right? Yeah, let's just go out on a limb and say that we're gonna be fine. Maybe, like, I feel like quite often I'm panicking over nothing. I have a very bad habit of doing so. But seeing myself slowly but surely hit the debt spiral... Oh, Well, maybe this is some CK3 leaking through my brains, because when I say depth spiral I get flashbacks to CK3. Okay, maybe I'm just very afraid of the depth spiral. I'm sure we're gonna be fine, right? I mean, we're in the positives, right? God. Being broke absolutely sucks. Okay, let the peasants roam. We should have at least one castaway gal coming up, which is assigned to Hazard. I have not forgotten about the unfortunate demise of Hazard, and any gal that shows up after that, I guess that one is your Shira. Or maybe it isn't. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Yeah, maybe I'm just worrying over nothing. We're gonna be fine. We're not gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Got a bow or two on the go, always nice. Maybe some medkits. Maybe a few grenades. I mean, I don't use grenades, but pretty cool. Dangerous cousin, is that a gal's name? That absolutely is a gal's name. She's dangerous and she's somebody's cousin, I think. Would be weird if she wasn't. Judy, Bubisom, and Lex and Lisa, they died, probably. Horrendous death. Hmm. Okay. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get this show on the road. Let's get the show on the road. I'll be saying that like 500 times, but yeah. Let's get the show on the road. Let's make sure that we at least move at an adequate pace. I don't want to spend an entire stream just dealing with 2 missions. That will be very awkward and embarrassing. Oh, they're right here. That's unfortunate for me. But yeah. Okay, at least the craft is dark, which does help me a tiny bit. Huh. Guess I gotta be a bit higher? That's better. We do have Snapshot available, which is absolutely what I'm gonna be relying on. I might get shot at. Let's hope that that doesn't happen. And otherwise we're mostly just trying to gain some quick XP here. A few people to deal with, nothing special. How did the Codexless go again? That's a good question. I think you're just kinda hamstrung for a craft until you get the... Hey, that's a good question, yeah. Ah, damn it. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, I just remembered we're using a firebow, so I can't wait for me to expose myself in indecent ways. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ay, 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 ay. It's always the same here. Oh. Crap. Ah, double crap. Really? Nobody to heal you? Where's my healers at? Here's one. Okay. Fully healed at least. That does help out a tiny bit. Let's play this a bit more on reactions. I feel confident to say that we can play this on reactions, but we'll have to see. I keep forgetting to turn off personal lights in some missions. I'm very careful. I'm gonna be very careful what I'm saying here, but I don't think there is that many personal lights actually early game, unless you are using Hilarium Charms, which emit light by themselves. Can somebody explain to me why people keep giving bows to peasants in this game? I'm mostly training their reactions, by the way, with bows, and a little bit of their throwing, and because you can spam them, and because this peasant does have pretty good energy, and because I'm a one-trick pony. Alright, anybody else who needs experience, we're good. But mostly, it's just bad habits, I suppose. Old habits. Okay, alrighty. Perfect. 186 infamy, we gain some stat increases. I guess in the perfect world we'd be using UAC carbines. I'll fully admit, in the perfect world we will be using UAC carbines. We'll kick out the old revolver. I think we'll just keep most of these things. I'll liquidate at the end of the month. Not if need be, but I know we're gonna be liquidating. Alright, next up, Drifter Camp. Now the Drifter Camp is gonna be a bit more terrifying compared to the ones that we just did. On account of, you know, drifters. So let's take a few additional bull scouts with me. Here we go. Let's take a few additional bull scouts and the likes with me. Just so we have some support, and then we go and kill them. Anything else I'd like to do? Let's see if we have some UAC carbines. Also, in case you can't hear it yet, and I'm pretty sure you will over time or eventually, 12 ammo belts, I have the incredible bad case of the sniffles, so yeah, that's a thing that you're gonna be hearing quite a bit here. It's awful. Okay, any UAC carbines? I don't think we have any. I'm pretty sure we used to have a UAC carbine. Oh, there we go, we actually have two. Mistress is a gal indeed, yes. Also, I think to an extent, one argument that I can make for bows is that it allows you to do indirect fire. But I don't see a lot of cases where indirect fire is superior over regular fire if you're in a certain combat situation. And to be fair, if you're gonna be using throwing, alright? Right? Let's say that you're gonna be using throwing. Obviously you're instantly gonna be using the laser stars and the fire stars because they are so incredibly awesome. I don't care about anything else. Even Knuffle doesn't understand it. I mean, come on Knuffle, come on! Fire stars! Screw javelins! You know, javelins is absolutely awful. Right, no more bows, we're switching to spiky SMGs. Is that actually a really good idea? It actually sounds like a terrible idea. Those allow me to spray and pray. So the reason why I'm using spiky SMGs, I could also be using spray guns. And UAC carbines. Let's go with the UAC carbines at least. But yeah, I do need to be able to kill drifters before they kill me. Afraid of that. Okay, no spray and pray guns. We're just gonna stick to the casual. There we go. That's better. We're just gonna stick to the casual UAC carbines. Well endowed Riot over here is gonna have a Riot. Oh, Tommy guns. We actually have access to Tommy guns. Absolutely forgot. We can buy them. I mean, you know, if we're not broke, which we kinda are. But yeah, we can. Oh shit! Play around with Tommy guns. Never mind. Don't have that many. Indirect fire grenade launchers exist. Okay, so when you say an indirect fire grenade launcher, I'm also thinking about mortars. And when I think about a mortar, I have a flashback of a certain gal who shot a mortar inside my craft, blowing up my item stash, killing herself and two teammates. I'm very afraid of indirect explosives for a very particular reason. It's called trauma. But yeah, trauma aside though, Tomato Raider over here is going to be rocking the old rifle. With a little bit of medipacks on the side. I don't know what you're talking about. And we probably should be using... I'll use a firebow. Yeah, Tommy for killing. Ah, shit. Ah! Yeah, no, yes, no. Oh god, I'm stuck. No, here we go. Tommy. Okay, let's get down to business. We're gonna have a good time. Or maybe we don't. Firing takes a whole turn. Yeah, but on the other hand, the explosions are pretty cool. I mean, if the explosion is pretty cool, it's worth an entire turn, right? But no, that is a very valid point. And let's rotate those two around. Let's get down to business. Is this a hot map? It might be. It might very well be. Okay. Alright. I see two enemies. So this is where the little camp is. That's great. There is most definitely going to be drifters in all three of these buildings, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. This door has been opened. Alright. Fifth person, so those five are chilling around there. Sixth person, okay. Should I even bother with Villa to save girls or wait till I get better guns? You absolutely should bother with it. I think it is fantastic to get castaway gals. One very handy tip that I can give in that particular case is to get yourself a hammer and breach the basement. So you go to the lower level and you destroy the wall with a hammer, and then you can enter it through the basement, which makes it a lot easier. Yes, it does have one or two threats, the biggest threat being the highwaymen, I do believe. But it's basically your free supply of handy gals. Well, 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 what do we have here if it isn't a drifter? Yeah, I want to say try to avoid killing highwaymen with melee, but that's a very hard lesson that I still haven't learned. Right. There's my friend, by the way. That's the guy I'm looking for. Yeah, this is gonna be awkward. How do I kill him in a reliable way? I had to do it. That's the only way I felt relatively okay. From being first time touching Oldcom, yeah. It takes some getting used to. I would highly suggest watching me play for the very first time the original XCOM whenever I was playing the XCOM files, because it was a disaster, but those videos no longer exist, and I think it's better. It's better for everybody they don't. Ranging from line of sight to personal equipment to making sure people's guns are actually loaded. It takes a while to get used to some of the basic things. I'm thinking if there's perhaps another place where we could have a friend lingering about. I don't think so. So yeah, there is a danger we're absolutely gonna get demolished here, which is what I'm highly concerned about. Let's see. 7 enemies, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, cool. I heard the door open. Again, I need to count how many drifters there are roughly on one of these type of missions. I've managed to kill 2 so far, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more. Something I'd like to keep in mind as well. More isn't always better. so I might have set myself up to fail here? Crap. I'm debating. There we go. Alright, let the fire commence. Nice. Nice. Terrible. Terrible. Nice. That firebow is gonna be my doom, by the way. I'm starting to think that there is two drifters, so 4 drifters in total. There's one over here. And one down here. Oh, hi. And apparently we have a ruffian trying to sneak up. Alright, let's slowly crawl forward. Yeah, the drifter might be a problem. Then hope that we don't get ambushed from behind. Keeping an eye out on some of these places, but yeah, let's keep going. Like I said, I don't want to spend 5 days clearing one mission. I know. Enjoy it while it lasts, Isdar. Because I can guarantee you it won't. Alright, let's drop this fool. Oh shit! The fool's still alive. Son of a bitch. I was supposed to light up this area. I could have hit anything and I actually hit the guy, so we don't have fire. Shoot, that is unfortunate. Got it. Oh, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Uh-oh. Eat crap. And there we go, cleared it out. Does an RPG fit in a belt? Why would you need to fit an RPG in a belt? You only need to shoot it once, right? But yeah, so it's been cleared out. Ka-ching. I'll be taking all of that with me. And nobody died. Feels weird that I always have to highlight that. Erotic Ivanka. Alright, so Erotic Ivanka is Swabby, or also known as Hazard 1984.2, I guess. There you go, second iteration, perfect. Did I get that right? I need to double check if I got that right. I hope I got it right. Let's see. We're gonna take a peek at our memorial already. Oh god, that's way more people than anticipated. It's 1983. Okay, that is very embarrassing. Wow. This is rough. This is really rough. Oh my. Well, this run is dead. This run is dead. Cannot believe it. There. Perfect. Any other missions? Not at the moment. The Osiren Yemen. The junior members of Osiren seem to be servants to the Academy, doing all kinds of menial work the academicians hate so much, but this picture might fool you. In actuality, the Osiren Yemen think very little of the Academy, their duty being sworn to the Osiren leaders instead. It's some sort of rite of passage they have to complete before being allowed to advance in the Osiris structure. Curiously enough, they show combat capabilities much above that of the Osiris security cohorts, especially in melee speed and evasion. It seems Osiris is quite unwilling to share its best with the Academy. Luxury rides. Sometimes rich people travel around the planet in luxury yachts. Catching one is like free cash. Yeah, don't remind me. Don't remind me. We're gonna have to enslave the experiment victims as a side note. Okay, Take me to your tea. Every single time I read it. It's great. Let's focus on our air game, shall we? Which means steam power is next. Once we've done steam power, also flintlocks and bombs. And we need these to get a workshop. Once we have a workshop, we can contact... No, wait, we need necroplane parts. That's gonna be difficult. Let's keep an eye out for that. The B-Boy, the mutant pogroms, these surgical raids against terrorist leaders are a sad reality of our times. From time to time a faction sends its death squads to one city or another to, as it turns out from our interrogations, cool the mutant numbers a little as they're breeding too fast anyways. We can thwart such an attempt early, simply by shooting down terror ships, but waiting them out and making a surprise appearance at the party can potentially garner us more respect, unless we let too many locals die, which is usually the case. Also, in some cases, attackers don't use ships and come by land instead. In such events, the Mutant Alliance will dispatch a hyperwave distress call. Whether we care about the hapless fools who get massacred or not, it's always an opportunity to grab some loot and fame. Or, I guess in our case, infamy, right? And look, trained clerics. Any peasant who reaches the rank of chaplain or higher can undergo this training to formalize her rank. It toughens both her soul and body to better serve our great cause. Ah, that killed my throat. A heavy silver ring adorned with a small jewel. Quite significant. A mysterious photographer. We have sighted a mysterious person taking photographs of our hideout. You fired some rounds in their general direction, you think they ran away. Ah, crap. A bandit zeppelin, if only we could shoot it down. Also, I think we might have some more ammo available for the LMG. Researcher! They're low-level helpers carrying out surveys and minor investigations for the Academy, writing analysis and doing most of the actual Academy's work in general. They call themselves researchers, but many of them are more like tribals with above-average wits and some fancy equipment. They rarely carry good weapons, but remember that they're tougher and more savvy than they may seem at first. Crackdown. If we shoot down someone's shipping, they will send their men-of-wars looking for us. Our ships are employing cloak technology and the hideouts are well hidden, but with enough luck and effort they can still be discovered. Especially those which are used to launch interceptions. Our enemies are likely to fail and make idiots of themselves anyways, but if they don't, expect them to arrive numerous and armed to the teeth. On the bright side, if we kick their asses and their policy is to cover up the filler up, and they won't return anytime soon. A crackdown is performed by ships like sentries, fighters, gunships and cruisers. If any of them manage to get within about 100 miles from our hideout, expect a landing ship to come in fast very soon. There are 5 variants of these ships and some will break down easily through any feasible AA defenses, but once the enemy gets boots on the ground, the advantage is ours. I'm done reading. I can't. Just dying. What else do we need, by the way? What else do we need? Ah yeah, Durafret working, which requires a fucking stapler. Alright, well yeah, we're not gonna get our hands on the stapler anytime soon. 126, the timer on the primed explosive does count down when they're in your inventory. Which we also discovered the hard way. Let's go to our hideout and manufacture, finally, the first of many slaves. Okay, there we go. Not enough Gecko Sam to rearm Angry Bird. Yeah, figured. But yeah, we do now have access to we now do have access to a full volley of ground-based LMGs. Oh my, we might actually be doing some interceptions in the near future. Unfortunately, a Bandit Zeppelin is not going to be one of them. If 210 damage capacity, but yeah, we're only gonna be able to do up to, if I had to guess, 70 to 80 damage. I think it has too much HP for a shoot down, if I had to guess. It will sound very tempting though. If I had to slap people on the little bird. The little bird that's called. We're obviously gonna have to sort by missions real quick. 12 accuracy, 14 dodge. Yeah, this bird isn't angry, it's little, it's just very angry. I will be angry as well, with all of the crimes I've committed. But this is the best we can do. 12% accuracy bonus and 40% dodge. Now, if I add 12% to the existing 35, that gives me 50% accuracy on the LMG, which means we only do up to 130 damage. So the question is whether or not the Gecko would hit, and how much damage does the Gecko do? I feel like if you say that really quickly 10 times in a row, you'll summon the Star Gods. 20 damage. So yeah, I don't think we have enough oomph to really blow this thing up. A bandit car 4 on the other hand. Well, a sandcrawler. Tell me about the sand. Oh, shit. What about the bandit car? 50 damage capacity. Oh, maybe. Very maybe we actually have a target or two to hit. And again, I also would like to deal with the sandcrawler. I think this actually has quite a bit of HP, so we should go after these two. Another bandit zeppelin. Hey, there's my car. Oh, okay. I think reactions for dodge, right? And firing to hit. It's a bit better. It's a bit better. Are you telling me peasants cannot fly a angry bird? No, it's fine. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Wish my accuracy bonus was a bit higher. What if we were to sideline Dangerous Cousin in favor of somebody with better firing? I'll take it. This is good. This is good. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, so yeah, let's go after a car. And even check out what the range of my helicopter is. Please do not kill me. I swear to God, if you kill me, I'm gonna be very upset. Oh my god, you're right, it's not even attempt number 2. I was so mentally prepared for an attempt number 2 that I had fully, oh my god. had to shoot the rocket. I had to shoot the rocket. I had to. Yeah. Just trying to lure back all the people who had given up on this run, just like me. That is way too many peasants. That is way too many peasants. Why Mongolia? Because Isdar wanted me to suffer, and I said, yeah, sure, sounds like a great place to be. And then I got forced into some involuntary or. Cannot believe it. We hate money, we hate our lives. Alright, let's equip them with a swimsuit so they can wear a scavenger, and then I'd like one additional warrior armor, and then we're good to go. Actually, no, this needs to be a pirate outfit, as it probably doesn't even have the strength to carry a weapon with a warrior outfit. In lurk mode, no worries, no worries. So yeah, this is gonna be repairing for quite a while, but it does look like we cannot even take on a bandit car without needing some rockets to help us out. That being said though, we no longer actually have any rockets left, but we can use 2 LMGs, that might be funny. I'm waiting for it to become nighttime. Wasteland Trouble? Rotting. Wasteland Trouble sounds really cool. Wasteland Trouble. Really cool. A Megapole cruiser. Alright, let's go and clear these people out at least. Alright, so, rule of thumb. We fight, we kill. Kill or be killed. I think I might actually just go with the domestic shotgun in this particular case. Always left-handed, I don't know. Well, actually it does make a lot of sense why. Because those are close, but it's just a bad habit that I just cannot unlearn apparently. It's cool, it's cool, it's fine, it's fine. I would like some sniping options, unfortunately. I don't have that many available. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Shotgun, and let's roll out. Let's roll out. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, okay. Oh wow, oof. I don't like this ranger danger, I really don't. Alright. No reaction fire for the time being. We do take one additional step back. And with that, this should be our initial setup. Let's hope that it turns out relatively okay. Oh my fucking god, there is a dog. Are you kidding me? Oh, thank god the dog didn't actually reach me. So Hazardous still needs a point of experience, unfortunately. And so does Tolga and Istar. Alright, well. Huh. I would love... Yeah, screw it. Let's do it. I would love to shoot and it's gonna expose me, but that's fine. That's fine. Doggo of Death. I believe they call that plot armor. There should be another doggo probably roaming the map. Alright, we should be in the dark. I don't fully trust it, but let's see how that plays out. Nope, just a marauder. And everybody except Tolga got experience. Well, crap. Hold up, let me fix that. Aha! Perfect. Couldn't have gone any better. Oh, not enough time units. Sure. God fucking damn it, is there. This explains a lot. This explains an awful lot. I could have backfired something awful. Ah! Get both. Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Shit, and then we actually do miss. That's not good. Oh crap. Run for the hills. Yeah, it's gonna be awful.
Go back to hell.
Well, well, it could have gone a lot worse. Sure, we had some friendly fire, some hostile fire. Could have gone a lot worse. Is that a rotogun? That is a rotogun. Oh, that's neat. That's neat. Yeah. You can turn this into a ground-based weapon as well, except, you know... I can buy roto ammo. Ooh. Well, well, well. Alrighty. Ka-ching. Okay, let's see how badly our wounds are going to be. So Istar is out for 11 days. Was it Hopeful Mia that joined us? I don't think so. Well Endowed Riot is out for 17 days, and then we had one more person, right? I have no idea who was the final gal here. I guess it was perhaps Hopeful Mia, yeah, somebody. Maybe one of these two. Maybe Dangerous Cousin, but yeah, so they're gonna be out for a few days. Hey there, silly boy, how you doing? How's everybody doing? It's always something I forget to ask or mention. There's a high rate of fire, not that many clips though, lower accuracy. I say a higher rate of fire, but that's not entirely true, is it? Nope. This thing is just superior. Cool. Yeah, rotogun is actually awful if you think about it. Internal audit. Having wondered about how to make things better, you decide to randomly grill various crew members about their jobs, duties, and results. It turns out to be a very busy day, but once it's over, you know that literally everyone in the hideout knows their roles perfectly well and is aware of all their transgressions, including yourself. Plus 15k. Yeah, we just doubled our money. Please, 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 decide to land. Cough, cough. Damn it. I need that infamy. Still rearming for another 6 hours. So it turns out that we could potentially... we can actually shoot down the bandit zeppelin. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. I'm going to regret this. Yeah, slight regrets, slight regrets. Maybe I shouldn't have gone full guns blazing, but... yeah. That thing hits hard. Freezing cold. That was worth a try, yeah. So I would have needed to build it with 180 bullets. And just attempt to dodge everything in the meantime. How are you doing there, Dan? You're doing well. Oh my god. This isn't everybody I'm gonna be able to bring. Ah, Necrals are gonna help us out. I think. Would absolutely update the stream title, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm focusing on the wrong thing, but it's fine. Let's take some furs with us. The warrior armor is relatively well protected against cold. And scavenger armor is going to become furs on all of these people. Ooh, okay. Well, nude obviously isn't going to do the trick. Neither is scavenger. Regular damsel outfit. For lack of a better option. And then we have some Yushenkas we can take with us. 6 whole Yushenkas. Let's do a distress call. Flame arrows are next. During nighttime, that's quite nice. We're not going to be using bows, we're probably just going to switch quickly to shotguns and make sure that we're actually using the ones with bullets rather than fake guns. Fake applause. Going once. Yeah, this might actually be a problem. Yushenka going... okay, no, that's unfortunate. And then my peasant over here can use a UAC carbine. Even the power of carbine. And Tomato Raider can actually wear Yushenka, so yeah, out of everybody, only one person is going to be using a Yushenka. That's a bit disappointing, but that's alright. It's a distress call. I think I'm going to be using an old rifle, but we'll also make sure that we have a spiky SMG as offhand, in case I need to offhand it. Since it's a nighttime mission, I would like to use a bow. Yeah, screw it. Yeah, sure. We'll use a bow. Here we go. And then maybe use a barb dagger on the side. Okay. Alright, it seems to be just a tiny house. The house might be filled with bug eyes, which will be incredibly unfortunate if it is. Let's hope for the best. You know, I should have probably take some electro flares with me. Let me quickly pick one up. Oh, don't tell me I never actually put the... I forgot to put the electro flares back aboard. That is so embarrassing. Cannot believe it. I don't really dare to move out until I know exactly what we're dealing with. Nobody's getting hurt from the cold, so I can take my time. I mean, come on. Here, I was scared for a moment. I cannot believe it. They're just a bunch of cockroaches. And no, there's no bug eyes. They're actual cockroaches. There you go. No, I would like it if we can actually kill the damn thing, but that's just me. Alright, well at least it's bleeding. Alright, okay. Help, help, I'm being held hostage by cockroaches. Somebody, send help. That's what I would imagine the distress call is like. I have a really bad bug phobia. Yeah, the cockroach is gonna murder my face off if I'm not careful. It's at this point I also kinda am starting to realize that I might have a different problem on my hands. Crap. You see, people are gonna panic and people are gonna shoot themselves in their faces. Now, I did have a bunch of people who successfully managed to get experience, but I do also need to pull back with them. Before you know, unfortunate crap is going to start happening that involves them killing each other. Or the cockroach will bleed out. That's also a possibility. Mission accomplished! We found ourselves nothing. Wow. I guess the person who sent out the distress call realized I'm not that afraid of cockroaches after all, and they just left. They just left. Or maybe the cockroaches were doing the distress signal. That's also a possibility. Help, I'm a cockroach. Whatever will I do? Morale boosting speech! We did it, guys! We killed cockroaches! I mean, you know, knowing our track record, that is indeed a very big boost to our morale. We have a look in our farm. I don't have much of a choice. Let's go and terrorize them. I'm not sure how we're gonna be doing it, but crap. What can I even do to really destroy this stuff? I guess grenades. There's my electro flares, by the way. Yeah, the problem is I don't even have an assault cannon. I do have a mini cannon, but those are not all that fantastic. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, to use shotguns. Or spray guns, or miniguns, or anything that has what's Daka Daka associated with it. Just looking for large volumes of fire. That's the general gist here. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. I'll take a Lochner with me. Martial arts alone, I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. It's quite doable if you have the patience for it. Weirdly enough, I absolutely do not have the patience for it. Pirating outfit. Okay, I'd say this is good enough, but no. There, now it's good enough. Let's go. A scent crawler from the bandits, marauding. Okay, so I'm thinking we're probably going to be using some heavy shotguns, for those who can carry it. My Lochner over here will be using a regular shotgun. Same with my peasants. Might also use some grenades. And perhaps even Tommy gun. Well, I mean, I can absolutely buy the Tommy drums. I do have that available, so that's a possibility as well. Maybe some black powder bombs. Well, on those who can actually throw it, that is. Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds like a plan. A great plan. The best of plans. Oh, that's not good. That's terrible. Yeah, let's just get the show on the road. So step number 1, we gotta find the red barn. Step number 2, we found the red barn, now let's blow it up. Actually, let's make it nice and bright. I know I'm gonna come to regret that, but let's make it nice and bright. Alright, our job's done already. Is that on the top floor or bottom? It's on the bottom floor. I think it's thrown in such a way that none of the walls will be blown up. Bit embarrassing. Bit embarrassing. Oh yeah, bit embarrassing. That's not great. I'll deal with this next turn. Okay, that's terrible actually. I think this is fine. We'll see. Just gotta make sure we don't do friendly fire by accident. That will be super embarrassing. Okay, let's get the show on the road. Oh no, that was a perfect grenade. Look at that. Ah, that's good. That's really good. There goes the door. I wonder if a door counts as a red towel. There we go. I know there is also a second floor to deal with. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I think we're gonna be just fine. Or maybe we won't be. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? To keep an eye out for any potential problems that might appear, also known as owners, farm owners. I was trying to think of their names, but yeah, farmers. There you go. Apparently, that's how hard it is for me to recall that we're dealing with farmers. Okay. Yeah. I think we're roughly about done. Maybe a few more shots left right in the center. Ooh, that fire might actually be a problem. That fire absolutely is going to be a problem. That's not fun. Let's keep it nice and bright. I'm too afraid to throw this bomb. That just shows you how terrified I am. It's a tiny explosion radius as well. Not like that much can go wrong, but I know myself. Things will absolutely hit the fan. Oh, come on. Oh no, ammunition loaded. Okay. That's good. Alright, another shot from our shotgun. Oh man, there's still so many walls standing. Yeah, I really need to target some walls. Make sure we don't kill ourselves. I feel like not killing myself is actually the real challenge here. That's actually really sad if you think about it. I'm my own worst enemy. Nah, I think we've done a pretty good job here. Yeah, definitely not disappointed. On account of me not having, you know, any explosives steadily available. It also seems like the domestic shotguns are a better option because of their lower time units. Okay. Last round, let's hope that we don't get shot in the back. Okay, he has a pitchfork, so it's not all that bad. Just let's hope that we don't get stabbed in the back. Okay, final round. Let's do a little bit of crossfire here. Without, you know, friendly fire. Great. Ah, good enough. Good enough. Okay, one big bang. Let's do it. Perhaps a grenade. Perhaps a grenade is the perfect way to finish this. I think this might be a good thing to hit. Well, can I actually get a grenade there? Yeah, kinda. Well, Natalie has a grenade as well, so let's make use of that. Oh, that's not great. Not bad, not great either. Yeah, let's finish off with some grenades. Yeah, close enough. Alright, ooh, he's getting awfully close, I'll admit. I'm glad I'm finishing off with a grenade. It allows me to run away like a coward. There you go, pal. Watch your barn go up in flames. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Alright, 235 infamy. That is very much welcomed. Very much. We got some apples, we got some pears, we got some sacks. Perfect. A sack of potatoes and a sack of uber wheat and cabbage. Not sure what I'm gonna be doing with it. Ooh. Ooh, well, maybe I do know what I'm gonna be doing with it in the near future. But for now though, let's sell these items. Onwards and upwards. Loknar. Soldier Loknar. Getting the Loknars to undergo a full medical examination wasn't that hard, but they demolished much equipment in the process. Heat vision. That's pretty hot. I shall feel ashamed. Okay, What's next? What's next? I feel like I need to learn about the light machine gun, but I probably should get some interrogations going again. Maybe some journeyman notes. Yeah, that's the only thing that really stands out here. Maybe purple ribbon, since it only takes 1 day. The sickbay can wait. The Church Neophyte. These neophytes are mostly recruited from amongst the poor and forsaken, baited by the reverends with the promises of a better life. Then they get a nasty voodoo treatment, which reinforces their warm feelings towards the Church and by extension the Star Gods. Neophytes are still on the level of street urchins, but the Church is rich and provides them with good weapons. I would say something like cuisine for dojo. Sensovision, the most popular form of mass entertainment, especially in the big cities. It relies on a network of sensovisors, which can display images, play sounds, and replay hypnotic messages, making the experience feel almost real, or at least dreamlike. The leading provider of sensovision is the Church of Sirius, which uses it, amongst other things, for their tele-celebrations. These create overwhelming feelings of unity and fulfillment in the ignorant masses, making them think they're part of something grandiose and amazing, which is a distraction few are able to reject. That's actually really good though. A dojo will be quite nice. Very nice, matter of fact. We could always use more training. What else do we need for a dojo? Okay, well, yeah. Oh, all in due time. All in due time. This has been queued up. And look at that, we got a little bit of a temple raid. Oh shit, you're right. You're absolutely right, RKPS. That's a very good point. I forgot that for Revolution HQ also trains people. Hey now, I'd like to point out that we are now cultured. A cultured mess. Oh shit. Is this gonna have to be a daytime mission? I think I might need a jungle? Sorry, last time I checked, that's no jungle. Alright, but that's alright. Let's go. Let's go. Highway house. That's it. Also, let's back up a bit. I think a highway house will stay around for long enough for me to actually do this mission as well. Yeah, we'll be fine with a warrior outfit or two. We'll just make it a nice quick mission. Question is, do I do it during day or nighttime? I mean, let's do it during nighttime. We're absolutely going to be doing the highway house during nighttime. Do I have any additional kills I can bring? Yes, I have one. One might be, or Loknar. All might be just what I need. Absolutely. Okay, this will be our team. Now, or Loknar, I think, yep, will be wearing their very own, very special, I was gonna say camel paint, but apparently I don't have camel paint? Really? Right, because I need a camo outfit, not camo paint. Crap. Well, I mean, we still have a long coat, so that should give us some camo. Scavenger, warriors, perfect. That's not good, by the way. Gulp. There is no way we can do a smuggler ship because of the invisible cat girls. There is no way. There's no way, Jose. Especially not with my A team being out and we don't even have a B team. That's unfortunate. But hey, knowing your limitations is quite important as well. Alright, Panzoro Cloud Shroom, or Shroom Cloud. You're good to go. Necros, Jesus Necros, what's wrong with your firing? Oh man. Ursula with the sniper rifle. Or Griana, the Pelvis Crusher with the large shotgun, and Tomato Raider with the Tommy. The Tommy is great and all, but I think I need additional explosives. We're also going to be using Willy Pete. I'm absolutely going to be needing an Electro Flare or two. And then I need to think about how this mission is going to play out in general, because I think it's quite important to have a rough idea on how the mission is going to go and kind of adapt accordingly. More precisely, we're going to have to deal with a gun, a very nasty gun. Then we are going to need to deal with highwaymen, which means shotguns aren't that effective against highwaymen. I mean, they might be effective, but not as effective. We do a little bit of the old sniper rifling. More shotgun. I don't know if shotgun is the right answer here. I don't think we're going to be needing a stun baton, so let's go with a knife. And yeah, let's do it. I feel like a spiky SMG is way smarter. But then again, so are heavy shotguns. They're also pretty smart. Alright, we'll do a classic dual wield scenario here, see how that plays out. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I don't think I have anything else to add to it other than Godspeed. Okay, so I was initially hoping that we'd run into a city environment. It looks like we have a very large open area here, which is going to be problematic. There's also going to be dogouts for me to be concerned about. I did hear a bunch of doors open. I feel a bit more confident sending out the Lochnar compared to my usual group of people. As long as the cabbages don't glow, we should be fine. And we also gotta keep an eye out for potential doggos. So where do we go? I'm not too fond of the layout, I'll admit. Too easy to get ambushed there. And then completely mowed down. That's my big problem. Getting mowed down. Shot into itty bitty pieces. We have the left side, we have the top side, and we have the right side. Maybe I'm mistaking the highway house for a different mission. I think that's what might be happening right now. This is not feeling very familiar anymore. Oh, one might even say it feels a bit weird. Weed doesn't glow. No one surely has no ammo. Oh, son, how? Son of a... Ooh, always. I don't understand how it keeps happening. Okay, yeah, that is absolutely terrifying. Storm rat. God, this is even worse than anticipated. Okay, so this doesn't actually... God damn it. Oh, oh. Okay. So I have been under this assumption pretty much the entire freaking time that a spiky SMG does cunning damage when you melee with it. That's not the case. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know that the big gun is a sniper. No, I'm about to get sniped. So I'm not happy with this map layout. I think the gun is here. It is very probable the gun might be up here. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Can I see your night vision by any chance? I would need to see your condemnations to know our night vision. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Okay, okay, alright. Yeah, I'm looking for bonuses because she is a revolutionary. But 10 is just not doable. I'd have to take a blind shot here. Or alternatively, I try to Daka them, but I'm not feeling very positive about the Daka experience. Alright, I believe this is the part where I say, like, we are absolutely doomed. Absolutely doomed. Oh, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. There you go, 14 tiles. Which means it is absolutely possible for me to snapshot them if I hadn't done this very stupid thing. '88, huh? Okay, no, no, we are doomed. We are absolutely doomed. Yeah, no, no. It's really annoying, really annoying. I'm not very fond about the fact that that piece of information just absolutely demolished my plans here. I do got HC grenades, but I'm not gonna nade myself here. Yeah, yeah. Very annoyed, very annoyed at the moment. It's the best I can do. And here we go. Wait for it. Okay, so the gun clearly cannot see us at this particular point, which I'm very lucky with. We did get hit for 3 damage, which I can't easily negate, but we'll get around to it here in a second. Here we go. Now the next question is, how do I deal with this dipshit without getting killed? The answer is, I do not know. I'm afraid to actually find out. How much do you want to bet that that's gonna do friendly fire? I'm not looking forward to that part. Thanks, game. That was absolutely beautiful. Alright. 88, huh? It's terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So what I initially had planned on doing, which the spiky SMG absolutely ruined this plan, was to get behind him and just slice him. Because that's a clear-cut way to cut through his armor, probably. I mean, I've done it before. Yeah, that's no longer a thing, unfortunately. That's fun. Absolutely not a thing anymore. Uh-oh. Ah. Let me just nade him. It's not happening. It's just not happening. So we are still in trouble. He is absolutely gonna demolish the Tomato Raider, and I'm not very happy with this. Nope. Nope, there's nothing I can do. Think about opening the door and then maybe taking a step forward, but there's nothing I can do here. This is really annoying because this did not have to happen if, yeah. Really annoyed about this. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's all foobar. It's all foobar. At least somebody who knows how to do their job. Why can we not just walk like this? Okay, I see. I like to think that this could have been a reality where we just successfully slice and dice them without a worry. Right. Right. Just fantastic. So yeah, there you have it. This is how it was supposed to go. I'm just particularly annoyed at the moment because I feel like I'm just about to lose a whole bunch of people because I'm so misinformed. This actually makes me really annoyed. Really annoyed. I don't like being misinformed like this. I'll just save scum this mission, there you go. Easy solve, easy fix. Yeah, I know. That was 100% the plan. So initially I was looking at my people. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give them a barbed dagger because, you know, cutting. And I'm like, well, you know, spiky SMGs, I've been told they do cutting damage as well. So much for that. It's it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Those scenarios. Just like look at the shit show I'm in, right? Look at the shit show. Yeah, there you go. I won't have to deal with all of that. Yeah, no, 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 no. Let's do this proper. Let's do this proper. I am absolutely not gonna go through with this. I'm absolutely not gonna go through with this because it's very, very annoyed. Very annoyed. Very annoyed. Very annoyed. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. I really... it kills me. No, no. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, that's before all of that nonsense though. Sure. Ah, yeah. Let's say this is the reason why it's called attempt 2. Let's say this is the reason why it's called attempt 2. Ooh, need to take a breather here. Really annoyed and frustrated over all of this. The problem is when you're trying to do something with incorrect or incomplete information, it's one thing. But if you're not the source of that incorrect or incomplete information, it really starts to hurt quite a bit. Frustrated about what? So the entire shit show that just happened there is because I've been told that the spiky dagger does slashing damage or cutting damage as a melee option rather than daze. Oh well. Oh well. Because otherwise what I would have done is I would have used the barbed dagger and instead of using the spiky SMG I would have just cut them right in their backs. But these things happen. These things happen. Really? No. I'm very frustrated about it myself. That's the most important thing to point out there. Ooh. Let's just keep cool, keep calm. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Kinda just not happy. Not happy. That's gonna be fine. There you go. Okay, there. Let's get this over and done with. Hmm. We're okay. We're okay. I'm okay. I think we're okay. Hope we're okay. I don't feel okay. Should be okay. Yeah. Like, what other options would I've had? Because obviously, fire. I think I should have. No, incendiaries would have been really bad as well. Like, I knew storm rats were gonna be a very big problem right off the bat. Alright, should not be doing this with Necros. But like, let's say that you're in a position where you cannot use a barbed dagger, because, I don't know, the spiky SMG turned out to not be spiky at all. How would you kill him? Clearly we cannot use this rifle, that's just a desperate attempt to try and land a kill, because the rifle is... Oh, there he is. The rifle is not great at armor penetration. Yeah. Yeah. That would have been the other option, especially after we got spotted. I think the only advantage we really have before the load is to stick to cover as much as possible and just don't have the damn thing shoot at me. You know, stick to this, stick to that for roughly about 5 turns, and then try to swing around and just lob in a electro flare and then a few grenades. This is why I wanted to use the barb dagger. That's exactly why. I'm so glad that at least my intuition about it is right. But I was not expecting this terrain. The type of terrain that I was expecting in this particular case was more buildings, more of an urban environment. Which unfortunately I did not get. Oh well. Okay, the highwayman should bleed out on his own. I say very carefully. He should not have spotter, right? Fuck. Oh, that's not good. Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm in trouble after all. Just gotta avoid most of the trouble. The more I think about it, the more anxious I'm getting about this mission. Maybe we should be leaving. Just count our beans and just get out of here. Count our chickens, count our beans, whatever the hell you want to call it. Wow. Wow. Close enough. Oh, okay. That's a really cool throw. That's a really cool throw. That's nice. Now that is death on wheels. And that is death in our hands, I guess. That was decent. Didn't actually think that we could shoot like that, but we did. I was surprised how resilient those guys are. Yeah. But not to the Desert Eagle. Man, my throws are terrible. Oh, so there should be doggos, right? Doggos are a thing during this mission. I really am hoping to run into an actual thing. So mostly we're just seeing nothing at the moment. At least the electro flares don't run out. Guess that's my advantage. We gotta do hit and runs over there. The Lochner could attempt to crawl closer. Would attempt at least. Okay, that's probably what I'll try. Hey Necros, how you doing? Oh, shit. Hi, Um, it's not good. That's night shift for the time being. Well, that's great news, I suppose. That's good news. Oh god, he at least died. Took too many turns to pull off though. It's gonna be bad, isn't it? I feel like I'm about to be whopped. How's the part terrible? It's working out absolutely terrible. More precisely, I'm just, I guess, self-owning myself now, for lack of a better term. Yeah, it actually took me longer to get mad than per usual, right? Oh no, because I don't understand. Uh, what information to listen to? Ah, fuck. What information to ignore? Oof. There we go, that's better. We do got a healing kit. We don't have a healing kit over here, so I can walk up here, drop the healing kit, take a step back, get healed. In the process, that will be great. Tap tap, and then we move forward. That's a miss. And that's a hit. Great. I don't think there's gonna be doggos actually. Yeah, I am kinda concerned though on how to deal with the oh god. How to deal with the gun. The highway gun. Yeah, that's a red trooper. Crap. Let me make this executive risk here. Take a step, take a few steps back. Ooh, I cannot reach that. That is annoying. That is very annoying. That's very, very annoying. I will drop the spiky SMG. I kinda had a certain soft spot for the spiky SMG. That kinda has frozen over now. Yeah, thanks to, you know, it being awful. Yeah. It's hurting me more than it's doing me good, to be fair. Yeah, so here's the building, by the way, so the gun is located right down here. I could have known it, by the way, based on these yellow stripes. That's another rat man. You guys are doing pretty well. I should probably have these two back up, but I need all the help I can get. Unfortunately. This is a terrible angle to approach from. I should probably be approaching from down here. Since it does give me a bit better cover. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm mentally exhausted. I don't know. I keep swinging this entire campaign. I keep swinging between being positive and optimistic and being pessimistic and just generally speaking just giving up. Exactly, the eternal loop there, Dan. The eternal loop. Excitement and disappointment. Wait a minute. Whoa! Hello. Great. Yeah, that's a heavy shotgun in my back. And it's becoming more and more likely we are gonna need to pull out. That is very, very disappointing, I'll admit. Very disappointing. That's a heavy shotgun in my back. At least, you know, once all of this is over, we're gonna be immobilized for a few weeks. It's unbelievable. I did have to throw away my dagger. Okay, well, I believe the dream is dead. I don't think I can hit that storm rat. Can try, but it's highly unlikely. And there's not much Necros can do for me, so maybe Necros should stay back. Yeah, I'm lingering more and more heavily towards just pulling out. Oh god, all three of them are here. Really, out of range still? Okay. Being weak kinda sucks, doesn't it? Being terrible at throwing also kinda sucks. Hmm. It can throw the grenade like 5 tiles away. Well, they better put their back into it. Maybe it will be 7 tiles. Alright, I did mention that I should probably be heading down here instead. I like to believe. Oh no. Oh no, it's over. It's over. There goes Hazard. Wow. Yeah, I should have just left. I guess it's not too late to leave, huh? God, son of a gun, really? Again a miss? Not too late to leave. So let's leave. That's a warrior armor down the drain, but fair is fair. Let's just leave. Really? You're still alive? After... Man, I hate highwaymen. They're the worst. Absolutely the worst. So yeah, that was anything but a particularly good mission. Hate it. Hate it even after my absolute mental fuckery. Still doesn't look very well for us. Oh, let's wrap it up. Just don't believe in it anymore. Don't believe in anything. We did kill a good chunk of them, so we got that going for ourselves, I guess. Alright, please take this opportunity to drop your weapons so you don't some friendly fire. We'll probably also take a dead Redman with us. I mean, if we're given that choice, why not take it? Let's take the Scorpion SMG. Yeah, she'll do the trick. Okay, and we're out. That was awful. That was truly awful. Well, 180 infamy, so there is something to it. But yeah, we lost 2 hands and no items of value. It's Hazard dead again though. And we did lose our Lochnar, but come on, it's a Lochnar. Then again, it was 25k worth of Lochnars, so... Ruffian told us about the money purse, and that means that we can finally do regular bandit camps. That's gonna be exciting. Next month it is, if we can even make it that far. We also learned about the Hoe, who told us about beastmen. The cities are ruled by purebloods, while slums and villages are occupied by mutants. Beastmen make up the rest of the Earth's population. Beastmen are distinct from the two groups by 3 factors. First, they are a mix of human and animal genes, as opposed to mutants who are artificially engineered using alien DNA. Second, they could never pass for humans. Third, while often cunning, intelligent even, they are prone to emotional outbursts, and generally lack the spiritualism and critical thought of the other 2 groups, making any intellectual growth impossible. Guess I'm a furry now. Most of them, like cowmen and sheepmen, are rather docile, but even those who aren't, be it highly successful middle-class wolfmen or primitive savages living in the woods, while dangerous, are easily scared, distracted or manipulated, which makes them sort of the perfect citizens, according to the ruling class. Alright, social hierarchy, let's do it. Yeah. And a purple ribbon, the mark of the Bloom Lady, is to be worn in your hair. The most common superpower. I mean, I guess. Probably. Anyway, so we have a Temple of Sirius to raid, right? Haha, that's a good joke. On account of me not really having anybody to raid with, so we're gonna bring a army of peasants with us and just keep our fingers crossed, I suppose. $17, $15, $13. Hey, dangerous cousin. Okay. Before we actually do this mission, I'll quickly be right back. Ooh, oh, bandits, just during nighttime, which is great. Scorching hot. Let's hope that we're adequately prepared, but give me a second. Okay, let's do a little bit of raiding. It'll be easy. So I'm thinking about using non-lethal shotguns, primarily. I'm not sure if this is the right mission to try and go for caps, but I'd like to. I mean, who doesn't like to, right? I mean, everybody likes to. But yeah, let's try and go for some caps, if and when possible. And there is a big bad to deal with, which is the priest. And obviously the best way to deal with him is probably by blasting him back to the Stone Age. So let's get down to business. I can run around with a heavy shotgun, that's fine. Okay. Wow, right off the bat we have a B-boy. Shit. I don't know what his night vision is. It's 9, which is unfortunate because that means he can actually see me. Go on a killing spree. A very green B-boy, son of a bitch. I think my biggest problem with that is that they won't be panicking hard enough. There we go. Not enough time units, that's okay. Alright. Looks like at least we have a little bit of a breather here. We have a Shrine Maiden coming up. Go and see what else we can find here. B-boy is still KO. Then we see ourselves a Church Neophyte, the Church Priest with a double-barreled shotgun, and we have a Shrine Maiden, which I absolutely would like to cap. Oh, and a Savvy Girl, even better. Even better. Oh, and the Tough Girl. Okay. Maybe the rubber bullets aren't that great at all. Jesus, she just took freaking 4 hits. What? What? Did I miss a point where the bullets have been nerfed into oblivion or some crap? Because holy crap! No, I'm just better off punching to death. I'd just be better off punching them. Alright, there we go. Finally, progress. Just got to shoot them 4 times. 2. They always sucked, even if someone gets knocked down, they'll get back after a turn or 2. Aye. Yeah. Maybe I should just get rid of the rubber bullets. I remember them being way more effective, to be fair. Oh, maybe I'm thinking about the assault shotgun, yeah. They are pretty cool. I really like them. That's my go-to stunning, remote stunning with bullets. Hmm. Where did he go? Where did the B-boy go? did the B-boy go? Altar boy. Where did the A-boy go? Where's the altar boy? Where did the altar boy go? Ah, sneaky little bastard. Eh, close enough. Ah, a golden boy. Oh, oh, that's fantastic. All right, all right, all right. We know exactly who to get, how to get, and when to get. Uh-oh. Things are finally starting to look up for us. Okay, kind of starting to look up for us. 48. There we go. That's a golden boy backed. Now all we gotta do is clear out the inside of the temple, and that's where I get a little bit iffy. Because I'm relying on Dangerous Cousin. As you can see, Dangerous Cousin is not doing too well. So I think from this point forward, no more capping. From now on, it's just all stunning. Oh, fun. Okay, thank God the sharp guy went out on his own. There we go, capped successfully. That's our KO, he's KO. Let's move down. Though getting a church priest alive will be a solid, what, 45k? I could get behind a solid 45k. That does sound pretty good. Not gonna lie. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Yeah, so my energy recovery is non-existent. That's the big problem here. I think I have a pretty decent solution for that. Good night. Okay. Let's keep an eye out on the people over here. As much as possible. Let's have Rosa join us. Make sure there is no light source. Fantastic. Yeah, that's the other problem. The other problem guy. Other person I need to be slightly concerned about. And another B-boy. I'm not too worried about the B-boy. Let's hope that we do not straight up kill him. I think these might be the last ones on the map. Nope. There's 4. 4 enemies. Yeah, overstun. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. KO, 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 and KO. Beautiful. I'll be taking your small revolver, just in case you get any funny ideas. None of these people had weapons on them. Okay, cool. Alright, so should be 2 people inside that we got to deal with. Him and a church priest. Now, one thing I haven't taken into account is I do not know what the backside looks like, so there might be an exit up ahead, which will be very, very, very problematic for me. Okay. He's bleeding. And we'll deal with the other guy here in a second. Sleep, 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 and sleep. Fantastic. That's good, that's good. We got this in the bag. Yeah, there is a back door. Not very happy with that realization, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll survive. Yeah, the situation looks relatively okay. I don't like hearing door sounds. I really don't like hearing the door sounds. There's the church priest. He needs to get closer. This is the real question, isn't it? Do I dare to let him get closer? I mean, obviously the answer is yeah, I do. I do also need dangerous cause, and I might actually go and pop myself some moonshine. That should give me some energy. Yeah. In hopes that we can close the distance quick enough, but I doubt it. ZZZ, ZZZ, those are ZZZ. He got back up. Alright. Ah, my friend. I know I'm playing with fire here. As long as the guy's bleeding, I feel somewhat confident we're gonna be okay. Okay, that is fine. As long as he's bleeding, I feel somewhat confident. I don't want to take too much more time. We're almost there. Oh, that was some decent shooting there. That's unfortunate. Yeah, there you go. It only took 50 punches, but he's down. I can actually run up to him and stun him. Proper secondary gun. Zap. You're it. Only to realize I might have a bigger problem on my hands, but we'll see. Remember, there's only one guy left. There you go, we're done. Wait, what? Oh, well, I mean, we're almost done. Take a dirt nap. They're all still sleeping. The other B-boy has already been classified successfully, so I don't need to be concerned about him either. So where's the last enemy then? He's gonna make my life a living nightmare, isn't he? Yeah, he's probably gonna make my life a living nightmare. I do need to patch him up in the near future. I guess maybe there was still somebody running around outside. That will be unfortunate. I'm having deja vus to having to deal with this last time around. Yeah, last time wasn't too pretty. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me, right? Yeah. Where's the last enemy? Guess it's them. Really? Really? That's surprising. Say the least. Damn. Kinda surprised, to be fair. Yeah, let's patch him up. Or try to patch him up. But yeah, Ursula should pull her way here, and we should be fine. Decent night vision as well, should help out. Yeah, I'm actually very surprised that somebody managed to sneak past me. Which is probably that person. I am pretty sure that's the B-boy. Sorry, the altar boy. I'll never be able to unlearn the... I'll never be able to unlearn that. This is also the point where the priest is going to bleed out, right? Nope, not yet. And Dangerous Cousin is gonna go KO next turn, so... yeah. There we go. They went KO. And they're just camping at the start. I don't like that. I don't like that one tiny bit. One of these two dots has at least a regular domestic shotgun with them, hence I'm so cautious. Really? Okay, yeah, that's the guy with the domestic shotgun. Yeah, they absolutely picked something up from my loot pile as well. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That's the other thing. Okay, it's the tough guy, and he picked up the coach gun of all freaking things. Can you believe it? Simple step in the back deals with that, and we were getting shot at, so I'm very glad this mission ended up ending. Yeah, maybe a killing spree would have been better, but the yield right now is absolutely worth it. Look at this. If I were to sell all of these prisoners, the golden boy isn't worth that much, but that's 278k, matter of fact. And that doesn't even account for the things that we looted, such as the Chateau de la Mort, the money purses, bag of cash. Either way, that was a really good mission. I'm actually very happy playing it very calm and careful. Because it actually paid off. Even if somebody or multiple people had died there, it would have still paid off. I say very carefully, but I probably would have lost my shit, let's be fair. No more room in prison, that's alright, get out of here, altar boys. Nobody wants you. Actually, hold up, I do want you. Stay in my prison. I don't need ruffians, per se. Well, we're gonna get rid of the church priest. I think the golden boy might actually be sold. It's good money. I mean, an interrogation would be nice, but this is better money, I think. Then again, he can teach me about a bunch of interesting things as well. So I want to keep the Alta Boys because the research is roughly about 3 days on average, and they can teach me about conversion, Laputa, Bag of Cash, Treasure Chest, Topaz, and Flamer, the Graphball League, and 061. So a few good options here. The Shrine Maiden, we can enslave her. That might be interesting. We can also do the Sharp Guy. My British strategy is sell expensive hostages, process the cheap ones. That is a very good strategy, except I'm currently also looking towards interrogations I haven't procced yet. And yes, absolutely, we did not get the Shadow Masters yet, hence we need those ho-ho-hos right here. So more hoes are welcome. I think we're gonna get rid of the Golden Boy, the Sharp Guy, and then perhaps also a Tough Girl and a Tough Guy, since we can only put them to work. Oh, there you go, that works. But we did get, I think we got wounded, maybe we did, maybe we didn't, with 182k below, in cash available. How do I spend it? How do I spend that? When do I start Uber farming? You mean Uber wheat? Very confused. Are we supposed to farm Ubers? Put them in the ground and then harvest them after a week? How are we so poor anyways? Oh, I know exactly how to spend this money. Yes, I'm making grog. Well, I'm trying to make grog, but I only have 10 runs available, which is part of the very big problem here. Oh yeah, we're also losing 100k a month to the torrents with an additional, I think, was it 75k on top? Like, we're either losing 100k a month or 175k a month, one of those two. Yeah, we also have less runs than Brainers. Might also hurt me quite a bit. I think I might need to build crew quarters. No. I really would like to avoid building a crew quarters and build a revolutionary HQ, but it requires scrap metal. And if I want to buy scrap metal and I need to buy 2400 pieces of it, that will be that times 24. Right? Yeah, I know, I really regret it. I absolutely am regretting it. You have no idea how badly I'm regretting that decision. It was awful, it was god awful. It's one of those things you just can't come back from. We need 500k. How is math this difficult? Hold up. We need 600k, there you go. Yeah, Turian Gales, yay. Was like half of them. Yeah, we need 600k. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm accepting. So basically it's gonna go right here. Which really sucks, but that's an acceptance I've come to accept. Alternatively, we can also just rip out literally the heart of my base, but I'd rather not. Man, so many regrets. So many regrets. So many regrets. Right, yes, but then even if I have the scrap metal to make the Revolution HQ, that will be an additional 550k. So I need a total of let's say 1.2 million to really get that up and running. And then I also got to get rid of this rubble, which is an additional 200k, so 1.4 million. Let's see, shall we? Oh boy. Good start. Get rid of the consumer goods. Get rid of the Uber wheat sacks. Yeah, no, I don't think we can pull that off. I don't think we can pull that off at all. I mean, 600k, we can at least get the necessary scrap metal. So many things I still gotta get. So many things I gotta do. Yeah, I'm absolutely still quite a bit of cash short. Yeah. I don't see us being able to at least pick up the Revolutionary HQ at this point. I will need to get more scrap metal. One way will be ore smelting. Yeah, I need more runs, which means I need more crew quarters, which means that I need to build them right now. I cannot wait until we can build a Revolutionary HQ to get more runs. Yeah, which again is gonna take quite a while. Don't think I can build on top of rubble to speed that up. Okay, I absolutely need to accept that and build on top of something. God, that sucks, doesn't it? I really hate my base layout. There you go, I said it. It's killing me looking at it. Just hurts. It hurts quite a bit. Wish I had done it better, I really did. Currently what I'm doing in my mind is I'm mentally reorganizing my base to see if it's possible to have a decent layout that doesn't absolutely suck. What's wrong with the default layout anyways? I've always had issues with it, defending it, because the entrance is in the middle of your base. So I figured, hey, let's give it an attempt to build it the custom way, so, you know, I actually have a acceptable entrance rather than one that's in the middle. It hasn't really improved the situation at all. Yeah. Okay. I'll just wing it. There you go. We'll remove this piece of rubble in favor of rid of those two. Expand, and then with a good old crew quarter. You're kind of built there. If this is a desperation move, you can build over a vault. Yeah, absolutely should, matter of fact. I mean, I consider it a desperation move, mostly because I need to get those runs going ASAP. I just do not have the living quarter space. I need at least 20 runs to really inflate those numbers, maybe 30. Can I even get 30? Thinking about it, I don't think so. And I can deal with the shortage of storage space. We'll just make a secondary base and just torch the first one, right? Will be a lot more sensible, right? Except, you know, old Earth Lab, but who needs those anyways? We got some bandit drifter camp, which is worthwhile keeping in mind, because drifters are awful. You invest all your money in a new base, putting the HQ there and clear out this garbage from the first base except for the base. Yeah, yep, that's awful, but also, yeah. Yep. What we might need to do. Let's first focus on survival, right? Anyways, a drifter camp, let's see. Nighttime, perfect. Let's clear this out with great success. Hope for the best. I don't know. I mean, I keep saying I don't know, but I have a rough idea on what I should know. But let's hope that will be the good choice. But I think we might need to... Oh, fuck me. It better not be the damn drifters. But I definitely do think we gotta do some tweaking and fixing here. Okay, no, it's just a simple bar. I'll do it in baby steps. Speaking about baby steps, this mission is gonna suck ass. And I can see it already. I can notice it. Nice reaction fire, guys. Nice reaction fire. Really much appreciate that. Just letting the guy pass by. Can you believe it? But yeah, we just need to put down a good down payment. Remind me, are we on a time limit? I feel like we're on a time limit, right? Right? Like, just generally speaking with the progression of the game. I'm not crazy. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Beyond slow for that to matter. Oh no. Oh no. Ha. I feel like this is actually gonna be very relevant for us, but that's just me. We'll be fine. Can you imagine playing through year 3 with only a single base? Fair enough, yes, I actually can't imagine that. Even I'm not that slow. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh cool. Ooh, hello there, Drifter. Oh shit. This guy just went in for a good old melee attack. Anyways, there you go, shotgun to the face. Okay, we should be fine in that case. I mean, hopefully we should be fine. I always want to be on the side of caution. That's why I'm doing this night mission with peasants. Side of caution, right? Go ahead and kill yourself, or do some friendly fire. I'll be very happy. By the way, anybody who still needs experience, Hilda and Adriana. That's unfortunate. Because both probably won't actually get the opportunity to get some fire in. Probably. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done here. That's a red. Okay, well, I don't know, like whenever I'm playing X-piratez, especially when I feel like I'm being slow, I feel like I'm on a very painful time limit. As in, oh look, I'm not quick enough, we're absolutely gonna die. Like for example, not having enough brainers. Might just be the fear of falling behind that really gets me. Oh crap! Oh crap! We're done! I've seen some people. Okay, to be fair, when I finished my last playthrough, 4 years in, I felt slow. That's just me, but I can't imagine playing for 8 years. I mean, maybe if you really enjoy the game and take it easy and calm, unlike, you know, me. Aw, Hilda didn't get any experience. That's unfortunate. Yeah, let's sell these items. I guess you can make it all the way to year 8. You know, take your sweetest time, enjoy the calm, the breeze. Go sightseeing, bandit business. That's difficult. Get a red man. Just me though. Journeyman notes: a smoothie. Almost indistinguishable from a human, except for things like strange hair or eye pigmentation or other minor features. They can possess quite unusual agility and magic aptitude, but such individuals quickly rise above the mundane toils of mutant communities, becoming entertainers, clairvoyants, or thieves, which brings their whole kind of reputation of being sneaky and untrustworthy. Oy, oy, oy. Really need to get some wheat plantations going. Alright, let's do some integrated devices. Accidentally hit my caps lock. A black helicopter from bandits on a towny mission. Oh. I see a black helicopter and I race you an angry one. Can't wait to get shot down. That's probably what's gonna happen, isn't it? Oh, crap, where are they going? Where are you guys going? Caps lock is cruise control for cool, exactly. In case you really want to get your point across. How cool you are. Oh no. Ah, we're done with the moonshine. Back to the X-grog. Tillitum. Oh god, we cannot escape. What have I done? What have I done? You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! I can't even be the black helicopter! I should have painted the damn angry bird black! Why? Well, alright. Are we gonna go back to the gun wagons? Convoys? I mean, we're not that quick. What about bikes? No, come on, I'm clicking bikes. You? I don't wanna buy another Angry Bird. You know these useless necroplanes, these are quite good now. Yeah. Yeah, this is also contributing. Oh, here I was thinking my air game was improving. Funny. The way of the sword, yeah, Lamias, that's cool. Way of the blade. This is us coping with the fact that we're not proficient with the way of the wing, I guess? Air wing? The academy medic academician. Yes, medics. Medics are responsible for biological surveys as well as providing medical services to poor people when they need more recruits. They are also known to experiment on humans and perhaps even kittens. They often carry pneumatic rifles with tranquilizing darts to catch some perfect specimens like us. So remember to keep your buttocks covered with one of them roaming around. As for our gains, medics' knowledge about mutants will be invaluable when searching for allies. Such as 107, or mutant bodies are able to quickly regenerate any form of non-lethal injuries, except when we get hit in the buttocks apparently. So we can be smooth and ready for more adventure again, but it won't happen overnight. The healing might take anywhere from 0.5 to 1.5 times as many days as the amount of HP that or injured warrior was missing, so be a good sis and don't forget to heal as much as possible before ending a mission, since early treatment can greatly reduce the duration of the painful recovery process. Whew, that was a mouthful. I guess we can learn about our origins, right? And maybe I gotta slap an additional person on the social hierarchy? Sure. Sick bay! That we cannot build a general medical facility that will speed up wound recovery of all hands on decks, also in the hideout for a price. By healing an extra 0.5 HP per day, it effectively cuts the downtime by a third. Also, it has room for one additional brainer, which is absolutely fantastic. Alright, seller time. Remember that this mission is probably gonna be stuff of nightmares if I screw up big time. We do have somebody with muscles who can swing around a pickaxe, so that's gonna be great. Now remember, no friendly fire please. That's all I'm asking from you, no friendly fire. Oh yeah, prepare your ears. Somebody kill that rat before it lays eggs. Nobody's gonna kill. Oh, you guys are the worst. You guys are the worst crew I've ever dealt with. You had one job. Don't even do that. Yeah, so our reactions aren't all that fantastic apparently. Oh yeah, we're at the top left corner of the map, so that does help me a tiny bit. Let's make sure that we assign a few people to left, right and center. And then shoot whatever shows up. Shoot to kill, as they say. Oh shit. There we go. Okay, 2 teams. Let's do it. Rip. Uh-oh. 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 Nice. Oh, no, never. Oh, nice. Wait, no, never mind. There goes. Oh. I'm expecting these peasants to get jumped and absolutely mauled to death by rats. So, yeah, once they started approaching me, I figured it was over. But no, doesn't seem to be that dire apparently. That's nice. That's nice. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. All the dead rats are now on the floor. Good. Kinda expecting a cat to be around here, which is really what confuses me. You know, on account of this one bleeding out. But if there's a cat about, I do not know where this cat could be. Magic. Oh wait, no, magic. It's a magic cat. Right, let's clear this place out. Ah! Cat! Friend! Bringer of... Oh, the cat's gone. Oh no! Cat! Bringer of peace. Oh, the cat's busy. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate to hear. Oh crap. Ah, that's better. Oh crap. Oh, no, 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 no! Cat! Cat, go back. Now's not the time to be a hero. That's what we are for. I need to body block the cat so it doesn't pass me. We need at least one survivor, right? We want to look cool. I'm gonna regret this so much. One of my peasants is gonna get jumped by a rat and they're just going to die. Ah, not yet. Great. Rip cat. What do we have down here? Take that. Yeah, I think otherwise we're doing pretty good. It's very possible there might be a cat, not a cat, a rat hiding somewhere, but it looks like everything is interconnected, so we just gotta be patient. Rip. Oh no, we're fine. Rip. Oh. Okay. What did you see, kitty cat? Nothing, right? I think the last rats are actually over here. Bingo. Alrighty, we go home. Yeah. So we did save one bystander, so big win, but the cat was too busy to join us, so all we get to show for it is a Lochnar scripture, which is great by the way, always nice to research. Okay, without much further ado, I'll be selling the X-Grog and we'll take the rest back home. Well, also the old shotgun and the shiv, I guess. And the rest goes home. Ice Cold Killer, Gunslinger and Black Widow and a bunch of other condemnations that I'm very proud of. Yeah, stop taunting me, damn helicopters. Steam power, we have electricity and a lot of random tools, but they can only do what they were designed for. To be able to redirect mechanical power where we want it and how we want it, we need to master the art of boiling water. Yes, you heard right, Captain. Giant freaking kettles. I don't think a hammer is a kettle, but I'll take your word for it. Scorpion SMG, and I also want to research a mate outfit. Flint, locks and bombs. Aye, them brainers figured out how to restock our armory with some explodey stuff. If there's ever such a need, Captain, they be making this explodey stuff out of uber flour of all things. They better continue to be of use, cause with how much coin they cost us, the temptation to throw them overboard be strong. Intricate gunsmithing and improved aerial explosives. I do wonder if improved aerial explosives could have helped us with the with the Angry Bird. Because I do believe the Angry Bird had a slot for dive bombing. And we could have used airballs. You know, that actually is a very good point. We could have used airballs. Could have done this way earlier. Fun fact, steam engines were invented by happenstance after the British people attempted to make the world's largest kettles. And they called the idea a bunch of hot air, right? I'm terrible, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. But yeah, that kinda sucks. I guess we should have done this way earlier. It is what it is. That being said though, do I still want to pursue it? I mean, we could get another Angry Bird, but what do I need for a workshop? Which is what I was kinda after, right? Oh, right, the guild stapler. Okay, well... That's not good. Shrine Maidens. We gotta interrogate them as well. Bandit camps can slow down a bit. Scavenging operations. The scavengers arrived at their hideout with loot from a faraway place. The revolution takes what it wants. Unfortunately, there is not much we can do with this, right? Oh no, there is. What did we get? What did we get? A B-boy. That doesn't sound right. Effects of hits are immediately visible as color flashes. Let's do some more interrogations. We'll do the savvy girl and the tough girl. Just to get some extra infamy going. The highwayman told us about the chem grenade, which is fantastic by the way. A type of grenade that sprays everything with highly corrosive acid. Highly damaging to terrain and items, living targets are usually mobile enough to avoid the majority of the splash, but they will still lose an extra 4 to 12 points of armor. That they do. That they do. Alright, our people are back. Some chaplain training. Dirty plastisteel and 10 scrap metal. Right, ore smelting. That's something I've been interested in. It requires me to understand metal ore. Yeah, good luck with that. Not gonna happen. A Rapman rodeo in a Rapman village. So let's go and cap a Rapman. Let's go and cap a Rapman. Oh, Necros is out for 36 days. Rip Necros. So it's gonna be a night mission, which is always quite unfortunate when you're dealing with Rapman, but we'll manage, we'll survive. Or die trying. Most likely it's gonna be the latter, dying to try. That being said though, let's make sure that we are ready to do some capping if need be, which is relatively easy. Use a kettle prod, find the thing we want to kettle prod, and then kettle prod it. There's a possibility they might have a very nasty and very big cleaver, which would absolutely suck, hence I also would like to use rubber bullets. Hope for the best. This time around I do want to take with me a smaller pistol in case I need to pull it out and shoot somebody. The pistol that is, nothing else. Okay, bag it and let's go. Right off the bat we see a guard dog, that's great. We are in the bottom left corner of the map. Kinda. And somebody obviously is taking a peek at me, so yeah. Oh, you know what to say, persistence is key. Too bad we couldn't get the doggo killed, but it is what it is. Yeah, I kinda did screw up with my timing, but oh! Right! I forgot, doggos can actually bite you through windows. That is 100% on me. And that is 200% on me. Crap. Don't know how I forgot about that. So basic. Absolutely basic information. Okay. Let's do some healing. How did I forget that doggos can bite me through freaking windows? I cannot believe I forgot that. There's a Redman. Right, I also got to keep a Redman alive. I'm going gun crazy, but I gotta keep one of them alive. I completely forgot. I do want to play it a bit slow. I don't want to go completely overkill. As much fun as that might sound, it's gonna cause me more issues than it's gonna do me any good. Alrighty. I also would like to survive, so I'm also killing things. Surviving is important as well. Bam! We got ourselves a Redman. Oh shit, that's a little group of 3 of them. That wasn't as effective as I had hoped. One grenade would have really just made my life a lot easier. Aimed at them, obviously, not at me. Well, since I don't have much of an option at the moment, let's see if we can quickly kill them, and then I just gotta get out of dodge. Okay. That's not great. Maybe I should have just gone for a grenade. I really do regret I didn't. Would have made my life a lot easier. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get jumped by the Redman Lieutenant, and I'm absolutely gonna be hurting. This 4, yep. There we go, there he is. On the right side. Wait, do I still need the Lieutenant alive? I think I do. I think I do. I would say let's prevent him from dying from a bleed out, but... okay, no, let's prevent him from dying from overstun. Do I have... yeah, let's use some Atom Beer. Okay, so there's somebody up here, and the Redman, Daka Daka fella. Okay, he's still alive. Good. Crap. But yeah, the brigand is. There's the lieutenant. That's the guy I've been looking for. Oh, hi. 2 enemies. And the last person is upstairs. That means I don't need to patch him up, so I can just leave him be. There he is. I mean, it was worth a try. Still alive, still alive, still alive, still alive, still alive. Perfect. Okay, without much further ado, let's wrap this mission up. Great, with an old-fashioned shootout. So yeah, I absolutely got everything I came for. The Redman Brigand and the Redman Lieutenant. Oh. Oh. I mean, at least we got him. Oh, and also regular Redman. I did not realize there was a difference between a Redman and a Redman Brigand, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We got both. We got both. All according to plan. Yeah. Let's sell what we can and be on our way. I don't need crossbows, I don't need cutlasses, and bananas are nice, I suppose. Tag it, bag it, and ship it. No more free animal cages, that's fine. Out you go, Redman. Yeah, that's a cute one. Out you go, Chupacabra. No, we're absolutely gonna keep those mutated Chupacabras. It's the Redman Brigand that can skedaddle. Aye. Okay, right off the bat, I would like to start researching the Redman. I guess we can also queue up the Brigand in that particular case. Mutant origins can wait. Yeah, they can wait. Tap. Body modding, you get a new piercing, you feel more beautiful, even though it hurts. So, pain makes you beautiful, but does that mean pain itself is beautiful? Absolutely not. Please don't hurt me. Capitory tax. Be reminded that no matter who you think you are, it's the Alliance support that makes your operations possible. Therefore, any grievances about or your activities that hurt the mutant community must be settled with us financially. By taking up quests to save mutants, you act in the name of the Goddess of Justice, but this also means they expect from you nothing less than nobility. For every free mutant who falls dead or unconscious during these missions, either by your negligence or actions, you receive -8 infamy and pay $1,000 morale damages. Sucks to get sued. Oh yeah, we have big rocks. Forgot about those. Bounty Hunt level D, the Temple of Sirius 2.0, which means we go in with probably infiltration gear. Let's at least do it during nighttime, that would be nice. We'll take the Airbus, we'll take one additional gal. Yarhar Fiddly, the pirate outfit is what we need. Or armored to be, there you go. Yeah, I guess we can also just walk around in the sailor outfit. Okay, let's get down to business. Altar Boy, the Hand Flamer. As the name implies, it can set your hands aflame. The Church of Sirius uses it for gardening purposes. It has a very limited range. It's a very handy tool. Haha. Oh wait, hold up. I actually need to research another Altar Boy. Now we can also research the silver bar. I mean, I know my researchers are quite spread out, but I think this is pretty decent. Not calling them B-boys now, I might be evolving. Are you kidding me? Why? Why? Erotica, woohoo! It is a sad fact that no human is sinless. Let's live. Oh, right. This is not great. Only had a small baby shotgun, right? It's in a lit up area as well. This is cruel. Well, at least I know where the temple is. Right in my face. It actually isn't too bad. As much as I would love to cap, I think it's a suicide mission to cap. Here we are. There should be no back entrance, which means there's only one way in, one way out. I don't know if we're dark enough in a dark enough area. I doubt it. Worth a try though. Oof. Big oof. Oh, just got shotgunned in my face. Half our HP gone, but we're still alive. So we should probably do some healing. Probably. Gee, okay. Yeah, I can see where that is gonna go. There's no way we can do friendly fire like this, right? Ah, it's dark, that's why. Wondering why I could not hit them. Okay, yeah, so I'm not feeling very confident. I'm not feeling very confident at all. I hate this mission. Absolutely, I'm hating this mission. We all know what's gonna happen, right? We all know what's gonna happen. Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I anticipated, but still absolutely sucked that she had to die. Okay, alright. Up, Mr. B-Boy. Okay, no. 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 I really do hope that it doesn't come down to it, but I think it might come down to it where I need to do something that's gonna suck. And I think I might just need to give up on this guy. Aha, I knew. I knew the game would give up if I said it, that I would give up. I was gonna say with that we are done, but apparently we're not done just yet, and that worries me. Ever so slightly. Gulp. Oh, lucky us. Alright, so let's go and patch this fella up. The priest. And we did hit him pretty well. Then we deal with the tough girl. Gonna be pretty tough to deal with her, matter of fact. Oh, well, that was easier than expected. So we lost one hand, we did kill some people, but we also got some really good captures and booty seized. We still got a very positive infamy score out of it, and on top of that we got some additional prisoners, which include some valuable prisoners such as the church priest, an actual b-boy, and a savvy girl, and a tough girl. I think we could have done better, but all things considered, I think we got off very easy, very nicely, very well. No more room in prison, and out the church priest goes. Bye bye. And rip peasant. A thunderbolt, so normally we'd have to shoot that down, and we can't. Cars are invulnerable, near invulnerable. And look at that, bandit camps are growing knowledge about the world, its richest problems. Its heartbeat has diverted our attention towards the issue of the wilderness bandits. Many black market routes are plagued by this menace. While numerous, the bandits are weak and, well, they probably still keep hold on the stolen riches that could be ours instead. It's really hard to argue against that. Alright, we're gonna learn about another b-boy. We have a altar boy as well. I am totally not switching those two up. And maybe I also want to learn about erotica. The social hierarchy. Each caste is divided in several tiers. The bottom of the ladder consists of minions whose purpose is to conduct the day-to-day task of the caste, and security who are charged with keeping everyone else safe. Above them are specialists of various kinds, pilots, engineers, medics, who can be exchanged for a better ransom or interrogated for any secrets they may hold. Such secrets will prove crucial to our advancement. Their superiors are the mid-level leaders, the representative, the aspirants, and the reverends. But interrogating these beasts will be useless without sufficient preparation. On the very top of the hierarchy are the VIPs, the richest and most powerful, who will absolutely demolish my face. The Lochnar scriptures, the Love Garden. The journeyman wizard was approaching a lush garden. Some bizarre garden it was, with white trees, bark, and leaves of rich purple. A voluptuous woman of plain, yet comely features, was standing to a garden of flowers. Her skin was pale like the bark, and her eyes and hair were purple like the flowers. How comes, asked the journeyman, that plant bearing such sickly colors can look so strong and healthy? The woman smiled. It is because of love. It makes it possible to accept such paradox. Poison and medicine, ugliness and beauty. She looked him in the eyes. Will you stay at my garden, good master? What makes you think I am good? Retorted the young wizard in a sly manner. The woman pushed aside some flowers, showing the blossoms were grown on a pile of human bones. She smiled again, showing sharp teeth. There is something good in everyone. The journeyman bowed and tipped his hat. You will find there is much more than that to me, fair lady. Ah. And the Scorpion SMG, a little heavy one-handed pea shooter, uses a special API ammunition that sets targets ablaze. And look at that, La Puta, the second smaller moon in the sky, is actually a huge orbital city housing over 2 million of inhabitants. I absolutely love the name La Puta. I keep saying it over and over and over, and I don't know why. Got a mega scorpion hunt. Let's do that during daytime. instead of night, right? Ah, behold, it's the season of the scorpions. Now, I could try to stun them and cap them, but let's be fair. That's not gonna happen. No matter how much I want it, that's not gonna happen. Okay, people, good luck. Do not die. Might have made a small tactical mistake here. La puta, maybe, very maybe. I never will be that basic, right? Also, one of our peasants is absolutely gonna get demolished there. RIP. It's because some garbage in the back was actually eating up some of our reaction fire, apparently. I was afraid that might happen, and that's exactly what happened. Also, it really is unfortunate that my shotguns need 2 shots, oh my god, to kill scorpions, rather than just 1 full blast. But that's just how life goes. I feel like I maybe should have taken a bunch of gals with me as well. I really don't like what's happening here. So the scorpions that are in the back get to act before the scorpions that are in my face, which means the scorpions in the back are eating up all the reaction fire that I need to kill the scorpions in my face. It's awful. It's really, truly awful. Damn it. Luckily the scorpions aren't hyper aggressive, so they're not converging on me as if I'm a piece of delicious food. Weirdly enough. Yeah, it seems like shooting scorpions with a shotgun is a terrible idea. Maybe if we had a heavy shotgun. Oh my god, it's so heavy. You need birdshot. Scorpions, no, you use birdshot for bird. It's in the name. Also, I think I hear one of my kids crying again. Oh no, here we go. RIP. RIP. Ooh, that was too close, but they're just gonna get closer here in a second. Yeah, I think we're about to get ripped apart here. Yep, there. RIP. There goes Hilda. Hilda is dead. Ah. I'm actually really surprised that domestic shotguns have done such a terrible job trying to kill these things. I really am surprised about that. Didn't expect him to do better. Ah, damn. Was a good try though, but wasn't good enough. Alright, Something tells me that this is not gonna end very well for us. those two scorpions are gonna be able to close in on us and murder my face off. I think the big problem here is that I would have needed a gal to back me up and actually use some heavy equipment rather than the domestic shotguns. They underperformed. I did not expect them to underperform the way that they did. But that's also because I did not anticipate scorpions to give me this much trouble with their natural armor. See, this is a case of me being misinformed because I'm an idiot. Which I think, all things considering, is fair. Oh, here we go. I'm probably gonna lose 2 or 3 more peasants. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know where he came from, by the way. That's quite surprising, actually. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain. Ah, guess we got lucky for once. Neat. I need to keep an eye out on this. Doesn't sound like they're having a... Sounds like my kids are having luck falling back asleep. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, we have 3 heavy shotguns. That should help me out a tiny bit. And it could not have came early enough either. I don't think I want to become a bad terrorist star. Sounds very very problematic. We could have used a coach gun, matter of fact, or even a double-barreled shotgun. I'll stick with the heavy shotgun for now. He's a problem. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Boy, I feel a bit surrounded. Oh well, at least some of them are going insane, and he's backing up. There we go. Hey, look at that, the heavy shotguns did save the day. There we go. Might be hope for us still. Well, maybe. Very maybe. I like how we tried to remain hidden by occupying the corner. Oi, 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 oi. That's not great. I don't know if this area is safe, but we'll see. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. Okay, so I think there's 3 left. Uh-oh. We better make this quick. Okay, yep, that's not great. That's also not great. I'm doing a great job over here. Very great job. Ah, we only lost 1 hand. We've killed them all. 2 hostages taken, which is pretty good. I'm happy with the end result here, to be fair. Not fantastic, but would have been a lot worse. And then we kick both of the Mega Scorpions out, or probably just 1, and then Yeah, we'll kick both of them out. Bye bye, Mega Scorpions. See. Well, okay, one by one. I don't think I got a Mega Scorpion researched just yet, so don't want to kick them out. Can avoid it. Redman Cave. Wow, okay. We're getting all the missions today. This is a bit more of a painful mission, to be fair. Only Locknars or similar small units are allowed to go. We don't have any of those. I'll at least pick up 2 Locknars. But yeah, so we're gonna have to pass that one up. Mutant origins. It seems all the variations of mutants we see, most famously being Lamias, Bug-eyes and Brutes, ultimately come from the same source, the so-called pure-blood humans who used to be the single race inhabiting the Earth. Nowadays the Pures universally cooperate with the Star Gods to retain their purity, amongst other things. But back to the point, since most of the mutant variants can be broken down into several discernible, stable and reproducing abhuman strains, there's only one possible explanation. The Star Gods experimented on humans to custom tailor slave races for their own ends. What remains on Earth are possibly their failed experiments or ongoing experiments under observation, or some sort of reserves. The Star Gods have such abundance of resources. What the truth is, the wealth of medical data we have gained could be immensely useful to us. Magitech. Take me to your dealer is gonna be important in the near future. I'd like to know about the mutated Chupacabra so we can clear that out. Let's also check out the Mega Scorpion. Ah, not the Mega Scorpion, the giant cockroach. There we go. And then another Redman. A Ready Man, Redman. The Redman Brigand. These Redman villagers, Redman wander the outskirts of their villages as well as more civilized settlements, hunting for prey, be it unwary travelers or wild animals. Anything goes to feed their destitute communities. They're a bit better fighters than your average redlings, especially with bow and a knife. They're the most dangerous when met at night, when they can take advantage of their innate night vision. They all have a night vision of 15, while they themselves are hard to spot with a camo of 4. Not to forget about their trusty companions, the Bloodhounds. I absolutely hate these things. They're awful. Absolutely awful. Help the Locknars. Uh-oh. No, we're gonna skip this, even if it's the Sky Ninjas, we're gonna skip it. Revolutionary speech gave us some infamy. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna practically be maxing out our brainers right off the bat. I'm gonna pick up 30 of them. Runs. I'm gonna pick up 30 runs. And look at that, the maid outfit. A servant's outfit primarily used for sneaky dress-up missions, such as the Mansion Invasion. How's the glamour looking? Pretty awful. But I should double check. And the silver bar, a standardized chunk of heavy malleable metal, less valuable than gold. I heard 30 brainers step in to see what the hell is going on. Get scammed. Don't worry, I got scammed in the process as well. Pum. So yeah, here you go. Or glamour, we only have 164 pieces, not great. Also, non-ironically, I could research the Mansion Invasion and still not proc it until a year later, like last time. All's up to the RN gods, the RNG. Ah, look at that, a bag of cash filled with tons of various coins. We counted them and concluded it's best to do so before selling it. Unless, you know, you feel like gambling. Yeah, watch me do it anyways. Also, we can probably get the harvester if I really want to put down some money. Mutated Chupacabra. The Ratmen! The Ratmen are a sub-race of mutant midgets, universally despised by everyone, in no small part for their disregard of private property. Yeah. For that reason, they face a choice between embracing robbery or dying alone, which is a very simple choice indeed. They all died. The end. They're weak and fragile, but do not underestimate their reflexes and shooting capabilities. Good old conversion missions. They're great. Wait a minute. Ratman. Oh man, we're missing world lore. Oh, that's awful. Hey there, guys. How you doing? Oh, chupacabras. Maybe if it was a day mission, maybe. Oh crap. Now I need to do it as a day mission. Do we have any potential transformations we can proc? We do actually, basic gun training if I so desired. Oh. Well, that's kinda terrible actually. They were watching the victorious Terran hegemony. Oh, well, that's great. That's fantastic. I have no idea what you mean with Terran hegemony. I'm so sorry, Franconian. It's a big letdown, I know. I got used to it though. BTA! Battletech Advanced, oh. Good old Battletech. It's actually really enjoyable. BTA made their addition into an alternate universe. Now that sounds great. I do like my alternate universes. Ooh, let's get some scavengers. Let's get some warriors. So it goes without saying that this mission absolutely can backfire. Something awful. It's gonna backfire something awful. Let's make some warrior outfits. How about we make 2 of them? Starlink's back, baby. Ah. Great, fantastic alternate universes, right? Don't land. I swear to God, if you land, I'll be so upset. Savvy girl. These often not quite purebloods live by all sorts of knavery, from relative benign information gathering to outright theft. They have quick feet and quick wits, and which are required to survive on the fringes of the pureblood society. When engaged in melee, they can sometimes dodge blows that would otherwise hit. And then we have some passenger ferrying. Sounds like you're having a blast there, Frank. Sounds actually quite enjoyable, to be fair. Do I give another shot to I need to do some interrogations, altar boy, ruffians, maybe even savvy girls. But I'm actually debating if I should get some aerial explosive ordnance. Where is it? I saw it pop by. Yeah, improved aerial explosives and then use airball launchers on a little bird. I think that might work. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'll think about it. I'll think about it, Kneffel. I mean, obviously I'm supposed to be... Am I seeing that? Oh, that's not great. Obviously I am supposed to be playing Underrail, but instead of playing Underrail, we're now playing X-piratez. Instead of playing X-piratez, we can play Rogue Tech. Yes. No regrets though, like absolutely no regrets. And SO Erotica, these are weird books of exciting yet intellectual nature that hold little solid information. The Wheel of Pain, cunning wins over brutal, immovable wins over cunning. Flexible wins over immovable, brutal wins over flexible. The wheel wins all. Alright, Chupacabra Hunt. So obviously we're going to be running around with actual heavy shotguns. I've learned my lesson. I think the funniest thing about buying a entire PC to play Rogue Tech is that it still ran as ours, because it's a simple engine limitation, right? The good old days. Maybe I'll just pull out a SMG. Yeah, SMG sounds good. The spiky SMG. Alright, let's get our bearings and make sure there's nobody hiding nearby. So those chupacabras can absolutely reach me, unfortunately. That's why I got a shotgun, to stop them dead in their tracks. Get it? Because they're gonna die. One thing I am particularly worried about though is that there is lots of trees and the likes around, which might actually be hiding some relatively close by chupacabras. Oh god, that screeching is awful. Look at them go. I made a mistake. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. But the zergling screeching could be. Could be. Alright. Yeah, just a few steps forward and we should be fine. So there's 2 more upcoming, but otherwise I think this is everything that we need to deal with, right? Let's see if we can maybe SMG them into oblivion. Yeah, okay, never mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think that's 4 of them, by the way. That's good. Oh no, kinda hoping it was more effective there. Yeah, we need to turn in place. Crap. So close, come on. One more. Seriously? Shit. And we're done. Sweet. Alright, we got some stat improvements, we got some infamy, we got some corpses, we even got a live chupacabra that we can research. And some good looking rocks that I don't really care about because they're not that good looking. Sweet, that's very good. You know, maybe this run is not doomed after all. We've had some really good missions and the likes. Tough girl, sturdy clothing and self-confidence marks a woman who's seen her share, knows how to defend herself and usually carries a weapon. Like garlic. The most dangerous weapon of them all. A magical vegetable which supposedly allows females to perform great feats of physical and intellectual labor. It also keeps their teeth toothy, hated in the Iron Tribes like most spices. I don't want to do more interrogations. I really don't want to do more interrogations. Let's do some Chateau de la Mort, maybe we can learn how to make it. Oh yeah, absolutely. The Ratman Brigand told us about the Vermint Rifle, a lightweight weapon effective against all manner of small creatures. That's what they want you to think. And there's our remaining not brainers, sorry, runs. All 30 of them. Arr, time to get some grog. The B-Boy, the Mega Ball Chaser, a fast Mega Ball craft meant to give a serious chase. Its tiny crew is supplemented by a manhack drones. It will be a decent source of basic craft weapons. If you can catch it, that is. Hey, look, it's a Shambler Hunt. It's gonna be in freezing cold. I do want to do it during daytime, if possible. I think this is the team that we're going to be running with. Scavenger outfits probably don't deal too well with the cold, so I need some Dura suits if possible. Or maybe Furs. Furs will do the trick. Integrated devices. We took time to carefully poke around the looted belongings of an academician and found a bunch of smart tools used in their trade. Additional inquiry into this topic could perhaps allow us to devise something useful. So we need electrics and electronics, I just can't remember why. But we need it. Oh. Probably for craft web, no, definitely the flag tower, but I don't think we're gonna be doing the flag tower anymore. Ooh. Oh my, if we can get Kevlar weaving. Oh. Superconductive wires. Alright, well maybe there is a possibility to be had regardless. The Graph Ball League, the Confederates, and a bunch of other people. Is there anything else I need to do or research? I don't think so. Excellent, it's a day mission. So yeah, heavy shotgun and maybe some UAC carbines? Nah, this will do the trick. And I think these are the only twos on the map. So it's gonna be a shooting gallery. Always quite nice. Can't wait to do this with the harvester. Okay. I think we'll do this mission and then I'll wrap it up for today. It sounds like my kid's having some trouble. They're sick, so need to go and take care of them. But yeah, like I think all things considered, I was very skeptical that nice. I was very skeptical that this mission was, sorry, that, you know, the playthrough was actually going to succeed, but it turns out we are doing relatively okay. You know, if you squint your eyes hard enough. So for next time, we'll see how June ends. And we'll see if the run is actually doomed, or maybe there's hope after all. I know, I might be exaggerating, but that's for next time to find out. For now, I got some kids to take care of, and I hope everybody will have a good evening. Thank you for watching, and take care. Hope to see you next time.